but changing it. You're listening to WBPU LP St. Petersburg.
How you out there in cyberspace and radio land? This is Tien Charles from Trinidad. I'm urging you to get into the mix of the Jazz Zone, hosted by Tien Providence.
All right, let's tell you a little bit more before we get into some more Andy Bay music. Ballad Blues and Bay was released in 1996, and jazz critics treated Bay as a neglected treasure. A segment on CBS Sunday Morning followed, as well as a lengthy feature in the New York Times. He had arrived. At 57, Bay was finally selling records. And he had the sense of not being, let's get down here next page, not being embraced by the industry, says Jordan, his manager. So in a lot of ways, this was a vindication. We did it outside the system. That's where Andy Bay had always lived, especially in his very discreet personal life. But in an interview with Andrew Velez of Out magazine, he matter-of-factly would disclose his sexuality and his HIV status, which had been diagnosed in 1994. He came out as gay. Bay took the part of jazz pianist Fred Hirsch, who had made the same revelations. Hirsch had gone on to produce Last Night When We Were Young, the ballad album, the benefit CD for a newly formed organization called Classical Action Performing Arts Against AIDS. Among the 21 jazz artists who participated was Andy Bay, who sang a creepingly slow version of Nobody Else But Me from the musical Showboat. To Hirsch, the song was really about identity. It says, "Here I am, for better or worse. I'm happy to be me." Andy's next album was released in 1998. It's thought by many to be his masterpiece. It's called Shades of Bay. In Shades of Bay, Jordan surrounded Bay with violin, viola, cello, the rhythm section and appearances by Gary Bartz and Jerry Allen. Let's take off the next set with, what did we have lined up here? It's a track taken from that coming out album, I guess, from 1996, called Ballads, Blues, and Bay. We're going to play In a Sentimental Mood, Deacon Duke Ellington.
Stars come through my room, while your loving attitude is like a flame that lights the gloom. On the wings of every kiss, drifts a melody so strange and sweet. In the sentimental bliss, you make my paradise complete. Rose petals seem to fall. It's all like a dream to call you mine, to call you mine. my heart's a lighter thing since you made this night a thing divine. In a sentimental mood, I'm within a world so heavenly. For I never dreamt that you'd be loving sentimental me. Seem to fall. It's all like a dream to call you mine, to call you mine. My heart's a lighter thing since you made this night a thing divine. In a sentimental mood, I'm within a world so heavenly. For I never dreamt that you'd be loving sentimental me.
Broadway, it seems like the people are all singing. great fun. It's no turning back. Now Jack is taking a walk each day down Broadway. It seems like to me the people are so gay. Big ones and small all play. Kick your one and have some great fun. It's no turning back now, Jeff. people are all so gay, the big ones and small, all three. You want to have some fun, it's no turning back. Now Jack is taking a walk, stay down Broadway it seems like me. The people are all so gay, the big ones and small, all three. If you want to have some fun, it's no turning back. Now Jack.
Down Broadway, track taken from his work with Gratian Moncourt, trombonist. The album is called Shadows. And Down Broadway, the track we played, Gratian Moncourt III. That was released on the now defunct Denon label. Andy Bay, In a Sentimental Mood, started us off, a track taken from his Ballads, Blues and Bay. Really like the name of that. All right, let's tell you a little bit more about the man Andy Bay before we carry on. His next album, released in 1998, is thought by many to be his masterpiece. It's called Shades of Bay. I did read that one. Other albums include by his manager, which was produced by his manager, and followed in close succession, Tuesdays in Chinatown, Chillin' with Andy Bay, American Song, Ain't Necessarily So. American Song won a Grammy nomination for Best Jazz Vocal Album. The New Yorker called it this year's record to beat. He did not get the Grammy. And paid Bay the considerable honor of having a portrait of him shot by Richard Avedon, one of America's greatest photographers. On his next and last two albums, The World According to Andy Bay, which we played a track from at the beginning of the show, came out in 2013, and Pages from an Imaginary Life came out the year after. They were both released on the High Note Records label. Bay worked alone, still on a quest for happiness. He immersed himself in books about philosophy and spirituality and spent untold hours in solitary reflection. Let's get into some more music. Let's go back to his album he did with Gary Bartz and the NTU Troops. This is a track called Viet Cong, taken from Harlem Bush Music, Uhuru. Gary Bartz featuring Andy Bay.